Hi guys, welcome back to this week's video, and I've got another kind of review video today. So I recently saw this set online and thought I would pick it up and give it a try because I was very curious about it. So this is a new set of Gansai Tambi by Kuretake. So I really like these paints. I have used them for many years on and off, and last year I got my hands on their Art Nouveau set and I really enjoyed that one and I reviewed it on the channel, so I thought it would be nice to try another set. As far as I'm aware, these have just come out and I saw a couple of people reviewing them online. I didn't watch any videos about them, but when I checked Amazon they were in stock, so I ordered them. So Kuretake have been bringing out these 6-set paints for a while. They've got a whole bunch of different ones. There's like a pastel set, there's a set of dark colours. I think they might have a couple of the dark colour sets. And there's like a metallics one, and I think there's a few others. And this is the new addition to that range. And these are their granulating colours. As you can see, you only get 5 colours with this set, and there's an empty pan, which I think is a bit odd, honestly. I think they just couldn't be bothered to change the packaging from their 6 colour sets, in my honest opinion, but I don't mind if the colours are good. So yeah, I think we should open them up and give them a try. I really like Gansai Tambi and I like granulating colours, so even though I wasn't really wanting to buy any more watercolours, I thought I would try these and I thought that you guys might be interested in them as well. So just before I open them, on the packet it gives you a bit of information on the back and it tells you a bit about the colours. As far as I can see, there's no pigment information, which I was probably only going to use these in my sketchbook anyway, but I know that that is an important piece of information for some people. And I don't know anything about light fastness on these. I know Gansai can be a bit iffy as to whether it is light fast or not. But yeah, they come in this little box with, I assume, the 5 different colours on the front. And they're all named different Arara colours. So there's Aurora Red, Aurora Pink, Aurora Orange, Aurora Blue, and Aurora Violet. So let's open them up. So they come in like a little paper tray. Normally Gansai come in those like kind of paper boxes. I'll show you. So this is normally the type of packaging that Gansai paints would come in, like a little paper box. But these come in a little paper tray and they have the information on the tray, which is handy, and an empty pan. Again, I don't want to sound mean, but that's kind of how it comes across to me. They say it's to be used basically as a mixing tray, but I don't know, it comes across as a bit lazy. Like, either give me a palette or another colour or something, just like reduce the packaging. It's a bit odd to me. But yeah, here they all are, and in the pans they all look like a pinky brown colour, and they've got like a matte look to them. So I think we're going to swatch them out now. So this was £20 for 5 paints, which is not terrible, but it's also not particularly cheap. They probably will go down in price, because they always do. But I thought I would grab them while they were in stock because, like I say, the last set I wanted was sold out for ages and it was really stressful to get hold of them. Okay, so let's try the first colour. This is Aurora Red. So I'm going to do quite big swatches with a lot of water because the point of these paints is that they do all things when they dry. So we're going to give them a lot of space. Okay. So, first impression of this colour. They activate nice and easily. This looks a lot like a colour that I have called Tundra Pink from Schminker, which I really like. You already see it starting to granulate a bit, but I'm gonna put some water in and see what happens. So that's Aurora red. This one is Aurora pink. Which looks the same when you put it down. Or very similar. And then this one is Aurora orange. Oh, which is a strange colour. Oh, this looks like an ink that I have. This is quite nice actually, I like this one. It's more green than orange, but it's a nice colour. And then we have Aurora blue, which looks pink in the pan, and it looks pink on the paper. So I will say, they are nice colours, but there's very little kind of variety in them, which is a little bit disappointing. If you're only going to give me 5 colours, I would like them to be a little bit more different than this. But they're still nice. You can see they're starting to kind of do their thing now. And then the last one is Aurora Violet, which this one looks like it's going to be quite bright. Oh wow, yeah, this one's really bright. And it's not very circular. Whoops. First impressions, they re-wet really easily, which is nice. You don't have to scrub them or anything. And they go down really well. And they're already starting to granulate on this paper. I can see some colours coming through. But I think we're going to have to let them dry to see the full effect. So I'll cut back in a little bit when they're completely dry and we'll see what they look like. Okay, so the swatches are dry now. It took ages for them to dry because I added a lot of water to just see what would happen, and I'm very surprised. When I first put them down, they were all, apart from this greeny orange one, they all looked pretty much the same. They were all kind of a muted pink colour, but yeah, they've really changed as they've dried, and they actually look very similar to the swatches on the packet. I tried to position them in the same places, but yeah, I'm actually quite shocked how much colour has come out of them. I think these have neon pigment in them. They're really bright. I tried to scan them in to show you guys a better copy, but it just doesn't pick up the colour at all. They still look very nice on the scan, but they look completely different. But yeah, I'm pretty shocked. When I first got them, I thought there's no way they're going to look like that, but they do. At least on this paper they do. This is just kind of cheap cellulose watercolour paper. But yeah, so just a reminder, this is Aurora red. This one, Aurora pink, Aurora orange, Aurora blue, and Aurora violet. And you can definitely see those colours coming out, especially this one. This one's changed a lot. So I think I'm going to move on to doing a little demo with the paintings, and I actually thought that I would use this book I got in my last video. I got a Concertina sketchbook from Seawhite Brighton, and I wasn't too sure what to use it for, so I haven't done anything in it yet, but I was thinking it would be really cool to do a bunch of illustrations of sea creatures. I'll show you a picture, but maybe last month I did a picture of some whales and dolphins, and I really liked that piece. It was very simple. I did it in my sketchbook, and I only used one colour, and that was the Cotman Indigo, which is a surprisingly nice granulating colour that's quite affordable. It's one of my favourite watercolours, even though it's not like a super fancy one. And I got the idea, I thought, oh, maybe I could do something similar to that, but all different sea animals going like across the sketchbook, and only use one colour, but a colour that's like really interesting. So I thought these paints would be great for that. But yeah, I'm going to go sketch up a couple of sea animals in this book, and I think we're going to colour them in with one of these paints, so that'll be really fun, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so I quickly sketched up a couple of sea animals. I haven't done a ton because it would literally take me probably months to fill this thing. So I've started us off with a little spread. There they are, little pencil sketches. I've just kept them super simple. I'm gonna lighten them up now and start. I left this area. Okay guys, so I just thought I would show you the final piece. Yay! I'm actually really impressed with these paints. I didn't expect to like them as much as I do, to be fair. For the demo I used the Arara orange. I keep wanting to call it green because it is more green, but it does have, it looks like a fluorescent orange underneath. And yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. I went in and added some little stars with pencil, but it's, for the most part, entirely just one colour. So if you like to work monochromatically, I think these would be really cool paints for you to look into. A little thoughts on the sketchbook. I do really like it. It was quite hard to work in. It's a bit, it doesn't lay flat. And the paper did start to pill a bit. I didn't think, this isn't watercolour paper, so I didn't think that the paint would look very good on it, but it actually does. It's, you still get a lot of the texture coming through even though it's just cartridge paper. But yeah, this was a ton of fun. I love this little tiny Nautilus. I think he's my favourite. But yeah, I think this will be a fun project to have ongoing. You know, I can just sort of do that and then continue it along with some more creatures. And then in the front I think I might put a list. It'd be cool to maybe make it into a zine if I ever finish it. I don't know how I would do that, but I think it would be cool. But yeah, I hope this video helps you decide whether these paints are for you or not. I did enjoy them a lot more than I thought I would, especially this greeny orange colour. I wouldn't use them for anything serious because I do have a feeling that these will fade in sunlight. I can't do my own light fastness tests because I live in a house that doesn't get any direct sunlight. I've tried it and they just don't work, but I'm sure somebody will test them at some point. But I do have a sneaking suspicion, because of how bright they are, that they won't be very light fast. So they're great for sketchbook work like this, but I wouldn't use them for anything too serious. But yeah, thank you for watching, and if you're interested in these paints, I got them on Amazon in the UK, so I'm sure they'll be available elsewhere in the world. And yeah, I hope you can get hold of them as soon as possible if you do want them, because like I say, these things tend to sell out. But thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in another video soon, and yeah, maybe leave a suggestion for some sea animals if you'd like to see them in this sketchbook. Just like to say, please like and subscribe and comment, all of that good stuff. I say it every time, but it really does help me. And thank you to all the new subscribers I've gotten recently and all the comments on my last couple of videos. Anyway, bye bye for now, and thank you for watching. See you guys later.